267. Man, this time it's almost all 77s. We were crazy in those days. We thought you liked our music instead of everyone else's, so that's what we played. Yeah, Fred? Fred's excited in her little pink getup. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this whole show. Don't forget, we love you. Fred loves you. 267.
You go back, Jack, do it again. Wheel turning round and round. You go back, Jack, do it again. Hey, 19.
Yeah! Woo!
There you go, man. 19.
19, baby.
CoROEnospheres. Lip.
Separate, sip. Oh boy.
Still as good as number one.
Feels good. 19, man. You remember when you were 19?
Oh man, do I?
Oh, I did anything I want. Anything I wanted to do. And that's, I think, what we should do today.
Well, I still feel 19.
Well, good. I'm glad you feel 19.
I feel 19.
I feel it. I feel it too.
Well, hey, in honor of that, gosh,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, and that includes taking this thing off.
They didn't have those when we were 19.
Nope, didn't have them.
Oh, well,
Let's do one of our tunes, man. Let's do something from EP, and let's do it the way we did it on EP. Been playing the song slow for years acoustically. I want to do it fast. You want to set that tempo? Do you remember what it was?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm only saying what you didn't mean. Make it like a Dairy Queen, making me when I was never gonna be the king. But I swear she fed it up a little bit.
think we did that on show 1 or something.
Yeah, but we
2?
did it the slow way.
CoROEno 2.
Yeah, we did the slow version.
That
I
was,
forgot what a rockin' tune that was when we used to play it electric.
that was sprightly and
It was.
and full of vim and vigor.
Let's do a big hit. Why not?
Okay.
Always requested. Well, welcome to custom made. Come in and have some lemonade. Reality will readjust while we evade the issues that are pressing us and getting so depressing. But undressing and unstressing makes them go away. We're tired of solid ground. We're wired up for sound from any fool who keep us cool with all his lies. Cool with all his lies. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, believe, we believe, 'cause we felt it burning in our hearts. Yeah, ba, 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 ba. And it's true, it gets us all through the night for the rest of our lives. If there's a master race we're on, and if by chance they drop that bomb, the heat will never find us 'cause we've learned to run. No absolutes to spoil our time, so we don't have to change our mind. Just hope that we don't die while we're still in our prime. Yeah, we're tired of solid ground. We're wired up for sound from any fool who keep us cool with all his lies. Cool with all his lies. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. We believe, 'cause we felt it burning in our hearts. Yeah. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. And it's true, gets us all through the night. Oh, one more time, all right, yeah. Ba, 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 ba. We believe, all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ba, 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 One more, let's do it again. Ba, ba,
Me and the hot one?
ba, yeah.
One more.
One more, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ba, 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 ba. That's it.
Steve
Griffith.
Griffith.
Yeah, man.
Isn't that's
I think he's
That's
the
right.
softest slick bunk of your. Man. Dang, dude.
What were you guys like? Kind of like you were all kind of caught up in the whole Euro thing in the studio, huh?
You know, I honestly, I couldn't tell you why we did that. I think it was just some weird idea I got in my head that I heard this idea of a German voice yelling, and it may not have been my idea. But I remember we called some guy. We had to get the translation, and they didn't have Google Translate back in 1984. So we called some guy from the church, you know, Hans Weiderschleichen or something like
really?
that, you know. And we said, all right, now what we want it to say like sheep led to the slaughter. And so he gives us the translation. I go, okay, tell me exactly what you're saying. He says, the precious Lamb of Jesus was slain for our... And I said, no. I mean, that's great, but that's not what... We're not saying all that. All we want to say is, like sheep led to the slaughter. So he did it again, you know. And I said, all right, now tell me the exact translation. And he goes, the slain Lamb of God for the sins. And I'm going, I love you. God bless you. And that's all true. And I love it. But we want... Third time was a charm.
But they don't say that in German.
Well... Third time's a charmer, and I've had it confirmed. Der Schlafe, Bankefiert. And I went to Google Translate, and it says, like sheep led to slaughter.
Wow. Nicely done.
And Griffith did it, you know.
Three times was a charm.
Oh, yeah, 3 times a charm.
All right. What do you got? Okay.
Oh, we're going to do... You know, since this is an all-freedom show, I'm going to do ones that, you know, kind of got lost in the shuffle that we may have done before. Maybe I didn't like how they were done, or maybe I just want to play them, you know.
You're not advertising this as an official redemption.
No, this isn't a redemption show, but there's semi-redemption. You know, it's like sheep led to the slaughter. That's
like pre-redemption?
Pre-redemption, right.
Getting ready for the redemption, you want to make sure you've maybe practiced a little.
Yes.
With the pre-redemption. Speaking about practice a little. Whoa.
Is that out? This is a mark.
My voice
you got something in your... Oh man, really?
Well, I've been practicing drums so much that
you breathing all that city dirt.
I'm just grunting my way to expertise.
Grunting your way to expertise. Is that like slouching towards excellence?
Maybe so.
All right. Well, this is a Mark Harmon composition.
Oh, Mark Harmon.
Yeah, Mark Harmon, man.
Prayers and thoughts
keep
go out
him
to Mark Harmon and
well, he's Mark's on Mark time. You know what I'm saying? He's on Mark time. So if it happened last week, to him it just happened.
It's just happening now.
Right. Yes. Yeah, he's experiencing everything in slow-mo.
It's just the reaction time of one Mark Harmon. Stop it. Mark, you're on top of things. Call me about that.
What I am. I am a troubled man, and I'll take all you can give me. I walk alone, hand in hand with my trouble, but still nobody's home. Poorhouse forever. I'm in the doghouse forever and ever, and I am a simple man. Simple is what I am. I am quite simply mad, and I'm particularly glad to be. Complicated you then. I lost a simple friend, all complications unending. I think alone. is what I am. Heartbroken, lonely, I think of you only. Are you with me? I wasn't ever that smart. No, when I wasn't clever to think I had a hold of your heart. I could break your heart forever. I could break mine and yours both right too. After I won't go gently into that batter, I would fight for you with all that is within me, for all that it's worth. Ooh, can I run to you forever? 'Cause if I can't run to you forever, how can I run to you now? You live on my doorstep. Is there room in my house?
Nice one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a stalwart. It's hung in there.
What inspired that, Mike?
You mean the lyric?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
what inspired this composition?
I don't know why. Well, Mark came up with it. We called it the Irish jig for a long time because it had a jig rhythm, and I called it the jig is up. But as far as why I was talking about being troubled and simple and lonely, I guess I just was back then. You know, it's like I think I was going through a divorce. I was just a miserable person. I think all of that lyric just reflected that time. It wasn't anything specific. It was just kind of the feeling of it, you know.
Well, and was it a demo that Mark had kind of had sitting around that he had?
Well, no, he
created?
gave us a bunch of demos for that Drowning with Land Inside album. There was that song, Snake, Snowblind, Indian Winter.
Wow.
And then I contributed Mezzo. We did the Zeppelin thing, which wasn't supposed to be on the album. Maybe we'll play that one a little bit later. Oh gosh, what else was on there? Look was on there, I think. No, that was on Pray Naked. Gosh, Cold Cold Night. I came up with that one. That was kind of my Robert Cray thing, and then Dave did Dave's Blues, which we played last week, and then there was Sneakers, which we played last week. Aaron came up with that drum solo thing, The Sounds of Autumn, Alone Together, which we played last week, and a lot of really miserable stuff. I mean, that was when Dave had Hodgkin's disease. We thought he was going to croak, so you know, it was a heavy time. I mean,
Have you talked to Dave lately?
no, I need
Dave.
Dave Lenhart.
Let us reach out now.
Yes.
Reach out to Dave, Mike.
Yeah, reach out.
Reach out,
David Lenhart.
Dave. Love you, man.
Well,
Last we heard, wasn't Dave doing a videography for like adventures in the wilderness or in the jungle?
Oh, he was. He had some client in Africa. He was shooting a lot of these. This guy would shoot a lot of safaris and stuff, and Dave was doing editing a lot.
That was
of
the last thing I remember talking with him that he was doing.
Well, then he and his wife bought a photo booth. You know, the Insta photo where you do 4 pictures where you climb in the booth. So they're bringing that thing around to like weddings and graduations and.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I would imagine that right now that business has slowed a little. You know.
Well, I don't know. Maybe maybe that's the one that's really going to pick up well, because you just
Yeah,
bring
because
it-
you just cram a couple people in
you
a
bring the
booth.
photo booth around to where there's like 4 people.
Yeah.
They all get in.
They all cram. Maybe they can see how many people they can cram into his photo booth.
Yeah, and it's safe because you can only really cram 4 in there.
With masks, of course.
Of course. Or they just put a big mask on the whole photo booth. They put a big bag over it. Anyway.
Well, since we're doing all this talk about Mark and Dave, let's do a song from their band.
Oh, yeah.
This one is a strawman tune that the 77 stole, adapted, and borrowed, and ultimately took all the credit for, but not really. I think Mark wrote this. I think Dave did. I think Harmon Bill might have had a hand in it.
Harmon Bill.
Harmon Bill.
Harmon Bill.
And I think we played this on an earlier show, but, you know.
Of course we... Oh, you mean on
On an
Yes.
earlier
I
CoROEnosphere.
think you're actually coming across the list from the first show.
Winter's rain smears the neon window pane. The corner table is in the dark, just like me.
another hit.
I mean, I just figured out where to sing that in the last chorus.
Well, that's good.
I was singing. Well, I was pretending Mark was in the middle. You know what I mean? I was singing my low part.
Oh yeah.
And I realized that Mark's not here.
I know, man. It bums me out, man.
There's an empty space where Mark once sang. All right. Oh.
This has been requested. There you go.
They say there's suffering here and suffering everywhere. There's suffering everywhere. Of suffering you're aware, is suffering you declare. There's suffering everywhere. There's hunger and despair. There's hunger and it's unfair. Hunger in everywhere, everywhere. There's hunger in solitaire. There's hunger in pairs. There's hunger in everywhere, but it's not here. There's suffering everywhere. There's suffering millionaires. There's suffering on welfare. There's suffering everywhere. There's suffering undeclared. There's suffering unawares. There's suffering everywhere. But it's not here. No, it's not here. And if it's not here, then is it anywhere? Is it anywhere? Is it here?
That's quite the lyric.
It's a heavy thing, man.
Who wrote that?
I did.
Oh, nicely done, Mike.
My friend Gene Mascoli started it. He was playing The Piano Has Been Drinking, Not Me by Tom Waits. And he's sitting there going, the piano has been drinking, you know. And then he goes, "Look." Then he starts imitating Sylvester the Cat. He goes, there's suffering here, and there's suffering there, and there's suffering everywhere, right? And I just started, I started playing that thing, right, to that. And then later I started thinking about it because Steve Scott was giving me some books about the new physics. The idea that the observer affects the object.
Oh, sure.
And so I turned it into kind of a social commentary, like, well, we know that people are suffering all over the world. There's hunger, there's poverty, there's all these things. But when it's not in our sight, when we're not observing it, we just pretend or act like it doesn't exist, And I think it's just a little idea.
Very apropos for this moment.
Yes, that's part of why I wanted to do it this week. And we have had requests for it. It's just kind of vocally demanding. Well, I think I've been neglecting you as a composer. I think it's time to feature a couple of Bruce Spencer
Whoa.
compositions. This is one
Put
that
me on the spot, Mike. I'm supposed to know this now.
You know, I want to say right here and now that I undersold this song, you know. And the reason why is I hated the beginning. I hated my voice. When it came on, it just sounded like Mickey Mouse with a sore throat. You know, Mike Love sings, you know, the hits of Bruce Spencer, right? I ruined it. I mean, once the song starts going,
It happened.
it really starts working.
It happened to me.
It happened to you.
I'm here to say it.
Who else is it going to happen
Wrote a
to?
song.
You wrote
That
it.
Mike
You
wrote
probably
worked
wrote
with me
it
on
for
it, and then he had some kind of head trip over it because he thought he sounded like Mickey Mouse
with a sore
with a
throat.
sore throat.
But you know, once you get
Imagine.
past that first line, because you know I had to go listen to this and learn it. You know, I probably hadn't heard this in. I was shunning it. You know, it's one of those ones I shun. You know, we all have ones we shun.
that record has several songs that we just kind of
we shunned them.
we just turn the page.
But it's funny how when you go back to them when you're away from it, and then you go back, you can actually really appreciate some of the work that we did. And furthermore, that album is a favorite among many fans, unbeknownst to me and us. But
it's one of those things, man. You go and dig in there and you feel all that. You just get all that level of work, man. We put so much work into so many things, and you know we just can never experience it like somebody else.
We
can.
don't. We don't experience
taking
it the way you do. Sometimes there are certain. We all have our pet tunes,
Right.
where we go, that's the greatest thing ever, you know.
Right.
But now that I hear this, I go, you know, this was a lot of fun and it came off. So let's see if we can, now after all that build-up, let's see if we actually...
Yeah. Okay.
And I guess I'm going to sing it like Mickey Mouse with a sore throat, because that's how I feel right now. I feel like Mickey Mouse with a sore throat.
I am Mickey Mouse with a sore throat. Here we go.
You want to set that tempo?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Remember your love when you hide it away. Will you remain in the state of the same old grace till you're strong enough to face your face? But you're mine, pretty baby, till my mind changes and something breaks me down to see you're the last baby in a long time. The ones who tried to change me, and you are tripping, tripping when you think you rise above yourself. Now what am I gonna do when all around is the proof of what you choose? And it's all of the same old you. This could be more than a big mistake, baby. Now I'm begging you, take it off of me. But you're mine, pretty baby, till my mind bends and breaks me down to see the end of the last dance with another lonely friend. The one who tried to change me. You'll be mine, pretty honey, in the meanwhile, till something goes on deep inside. Might be the last one, baby, in a long while. The one who tried to love me. And you are tripping, tripping when you think you rise above yourself all by yourself. Tripping when you think you rise above yourself, just like Tinkerbell, yeah. Tripping when you think you rise. Tripping when you think you rise. You're tripping. You're tripping.
Oh, yeah. It's fun, man.
Great, man. That's a short little.
It's short but sweet.
Little chewy candy.
Yeah,
right
if we
there.
were out playing electrically, I would insist that we put this in the set now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it really-
well, let's do it. Next
it's
time
really
we go
simple
on
and
tour, we
rockin'.
should definitely do it.
Definitely, it's a banger.
That's
Simple.
great.
I mean, it's pretty much two We got the vocals. I mean, I don't know if we just got them just then, but I mean, we have the concept.
That has great background vocals on that. I listened to that. I'm going, wow. I mean, we layered this whole full. Singing at the top of our lungs, you know, and then you back it off in the mix.
I gotta go back. I gotta go.
You need to go listen to that.
Let's do a whole relit. Anyone who cares to do that with us, let's all go and do a re-listen to that record and tell us what you think. If it's good.
Well, let's do another Bruce one. Let's do
man.
this one. This is one of my favorites from that album. It made the greatest hits. It's like, you know. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Locked out. I didn't want it anymore. Already had one foot out the door. I was into moving. They were on a slow road. It came down about as plain as they could see. The road signs I could recognize pointed right to me, but I was into something Daddy never really had. Yeah, made so many people feel so bad. It wasn't me. Season. When you're on top, you gotta show no mercy. Make sure you believe. You're the season. Everybody wants a piece of the one who gets it done. Yeah, bloody miles. I held out about as far as I could run. I tried to keep my pole position, but I was into playing a little long in the sun. I fell back till everything I had was gone. I really thought I had it going on, but now I'm on the outside with no one left to call it on. Yeah. You'd swear that nobody ever wanted to see me fall. It wasn't me. Season. When you're on top, you gotta show no mercy. Make sure you believe. You're the reason, and everybody wants a piece of the one who gets it done. It wasn't me. Season. I was on the outside. Now you're on the inside. Bye bye.
Well,
Dang, man.
that was fun.
That was a dark horse. That thing, we ended up playing that on the last tour.
That's a fun bit.
Yeah, it's a fun one, man.
I think that and wait, so Green Season's on.
That's also
Crows.
on Crows, yeah.
Yeah, so that and Trippin'.
Trippin'.
I think, and I think the other one that we kind of got a lot of It was
Well, we
strange.
played Related and Genuine off of that a
Oh,
lot.
yeah, that's right.
We
Related.
those ones kind of were sort of workhorses for us, and we did that on the last tour as well. One of the two, I can't remember which one.
Yeah, that'd be fun to go play Related again. I think that's.
Oh yeah, that always works. How are we doing on time? What do we got here? How many? Oh, okay. Well,
I think this is the 15-minuter.
15-minuter. Well, there's a
Hey, hold on. Thanks once again, everybody, for joining us. Number 19.
Yeah, definitely. Station identification. We appreciate your support during this rough time. It's tough for all of us. So, tip jar. I'm just gonna say it. The mercenaries.
Oh, my
I know it's a mercenary act, but I'm only gonna say it one time.
Man.
Mike at 77s.com for PayPal, Venmo at sign MICRO77S like Sam. You just can't miss. Yeah, I'm not living too extravagantly right now, I'll tell you for sure.
Oh.
But, you know, we want to keep bringing these shows to you, and we appreciate every penny you've given us. You know, your generosity has been amazing during this time when, you know, I wouldn't be throwing money at musicians myself, so they're way more generous than I'd be. Although I still am buying CDs, but I'm a kind of an old guy, I think.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I don't know, but this one right here has always been one that really, really, just really inspired me, man. Maybe it's because this is the only song I think I've ever heard with the word rump in it.
Yeah. And Chump.
Trump I've heard, but rump, no.
Yeah, I don't know why I put rump in a song. Okay.
It's a wake-up call. Yep. 'Cause the thrill of it all isn't worth the punch. Drunken binges only blow your lunch. Yes, you shot your wad when you named yourself
Always fun. Always a hoot. Always you and you. It is for you. All right. I think Bruce is stuck. He's caught in an unguarded moment.
Well,
that would have been a great segue, but I'm not going to do that one.
number 19.
Number 19, man. Free. Hey, 19. No, we have nothing in common. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. All right. Well, I want to do this. I want to do a romantic tune. I think I might have murdered this one the last time we did it, and we haven't done it since maybe the first show, second show, I don't know. All right?
Hey, na, na. Hey, na, na. Hey, na, na. Hey, na, na. There is nowhere else I'd rather be than in your heart. There's nowhere else I wanna be in your eyes, in your arms. Wind blows through the valley, carries away the clouds. The stars seem so much brighter this night. Orion's belt is shining, the Big Dipper's upside down. Over us it's pouring out its light. You slip your arms around me, draw me to your side. The full moon shines down so clear. Is that music in the distance for a moment of time? There is nowhere else but here. Yeah, yeah. There is nowhere else I'd rather be than in your heart. There is nowhere else I wanna be than in
Okay, well, thanks to Mark Tootle for that. You should have your pal Allie record that. You know, it's got that kind of Natalie Merchant thing going.
Oh,
I
wow.
always heard it that way.
Wow, interesting.
She'd be a natural for that tune.
Oh, darn.
Well, we have two choices, and maybe this should be the one, you know, since we talked about it earlier. Yeah, don't you think?
Sure.
Now, normally...
There's a bunch of changes.
Well,
All
the
little
thing
tags.
about... Well, I don't know how we're going to pull it up, but see, normally when we do this tune, acoustically, we do it kind of the old-timey, folky way, the way the Grateful Dead and a lot of other folk blues artists did it. But I thought maybe we should try it acoustically the way we recorded it, which is the Led Zeppelin rewrite of Blind Willie Johnson tune. And a lot of those songs were old church songs that have been passed down, you know, over the years. A lot of these blues guys would take them and adapt them in different ways. And that's probably why, you know, the Zeppelin guys felt at full liberty to do it and take credit, because really they did create an absolutely unique, original thing. And so I give them full props for this. I mean...
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, what an amazing piece of work, you know. Let's see. I'll just do it once.
Ready? Right
Yeah.
into it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey!
Nobody's far but mine. Nobody's far but mine. Nah, nah, nah. You gotta read my soul belongs. Nobody's far but mine. The devil he taught me to roll. The devil he taught me to roll, roll, roll. How to roll that lovely line. But it's nobody's fault but mine.
Yeah.
Nobody's fault. Oh my goodness. That's not so easy to. Now I see why I played it the other way.
There's all those little stops. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's just strange.
Well, you know what?
And you got the.
Oh yeah.
Stuff,
well, we're missing about 9 elements of.
And I'm missing Mark looking at me going.
Oh, counting it, yeah.
Here it is.
Well, thank you very much. Another show, another Corona, another ounce of freedom. This is Bruce Spencer, Doc Love. So long.
You go back, Jack, do it again.
Well, you say you're operating from a sense of complete consciousness now and reality. Then looking back from this point for you, what you were and what you did must be terrifying.
Yes, to realize that by my own free will.
And the fact that you know out there people probably can't forgive you
Yes.
has no effect on you.
No. Because they're not the ones that I have to face in the end. When I die, I have to face God, and it's His forgiveness that determines my peace.
At 21, Susan Atkins was center stage in the crime of the century. Now, 7 years later, she says her life has come to a better purpose. Without that, she probably wouldn't have lived. Or as a reporter wrote during the trial, Susan Atkins looked like she might start screaming someday and never stop. What would you say to them?
I don't think that anything that I could say could ease that pain in any of the survivors' hearts. And only God can take care of that. Only God can give them an assurance that their loved ones are with Him, and I believe that with my whole heart. I believe that those people that died are with God, and that they're at peace, and it's the only thing that I can tell them. And I believe that with my whole heart. And that by the grace of God, the survivors will also see their loved ones again.